Hi Leo, hi Lion Gang. This is going to be your reading for the end of August and moving into September 2021. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Leo. As always, please keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate, Leo, check any other placement in your natal chart on this channel or any other sign that you have a placement in. You could find some messages that you need there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, Leo, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I try to read for you guys every week. Right now it's Soma Chandra Leo, and Leo is my favorite zodiac sign. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this message helps you. Leo, I will do an extended reading about the true feelings and intentions of a person that's coming towards you at the end of the month and into September. If you feel like you need that extended reading, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. And my website's just a little further down for private one-on-one readings. I am open. I'd closed off for a week because I was going to be doing some traveling, but things have changed. So I am open for readings next week. All right, let's begin, Leo. Out of the Life Coaching Oracle deck, I think you guys have been taking life really seriously and it's time to lighten up a bit. The first card that came out for you is 22, creative projects. It's time to get things done. Make your creative projects a priority right now. So hobbies, projects around the house, something that requires you to be more creative that you might have wanted to get to at work, but you've been pushing it away because you've been dealing with some more serious stuff. And there is serious stuff going on in your reading. I was like, ooh, this is not, the end of August isn't going to be light and fun for you guys, but they want you to get in touch with some of your creative projects that maybe you've been putting on the back burner. 38, time to lighten up. You might be taking life too seriously right now. Well, I have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords and the Devil and Justice and Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Things have been kind of intense, clearly. So your guides are saying, just breathe, work on a creative project. This will help you. It'll help you lighten up. A catalyst to everything or a challenge is 7. Sevens are about karma, universal flow. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. At the end of the month, you guys, just chill out. You know, just chill out. Try to go with the flow. That might be difficult. I hear some of you chuckling, saying like, screw you, Soma Chandra. Life is shit right now. Or life is intense. I know. I can see it here in the cards, but just try to lighten up, be creative. Try to go with the flow. Universal flow makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune feels as though it's in reverse for you right now, Leo. Maybe you feel like things are working against you. Things quite by fate have not lined up. And your guides are saying, look, things will speed up again. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. Maybe you're breaking some old cycles, or maybe you're being given a moment, you're being forced to lighten up and just slow down and breathe. The creative projects will help. That's their advice. That's their advice. But you guys are fixed signs. Sometimes you're a little stubborn. You care very much about duty and responsibility usually. They want you to be in the energy of the sun as opposed to strength. Lighten up. They wanted me to use the Radiant Sun or the Radiant Wise Oracle deck, and I have influence, restlessness. A challenge is you have a choice. And I have independence at the bottom of the deck. Discrimination, romance. This could be about love. You have to be discerning at this moment. You might be facing some discrimination in some way, but it's about independence. You do have a choice. You're feeling restless. You may be influenced in some way right now, or so you believe someone close to you is being influenced by something. It could be something lustful, possibly. Or I think there's like a Kundalini awakening within your body that might be influencing you or someone close to you. It's making you or that person restless. The challenge is you have a choice. And with independence at the bottom of the deck, it might be about being tied to something a little bit greater than yourself, such as a serious commitment in relationship, where you live, where you work, or something with family, or being more independent. Because I have an Empress and a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands is an aspect of the Empress. So some of you are being challenged. Do I stay here and be the queen of all queens and honor duty and responsibility? You may have a lot of stability as the Empress, or you're with an Empress. Someone wants to be with an Empress where there's stability, or claim independence. I feel like you ultimately, I think it's about claiming independence for you. And I do think things are going down at work or the details of your everyday life. The overall reason for the reading is the Eight of Pentacles. The way you're feeling is strength. So you're holding back and being strong. You see yourself as the Nine of Pentacles, very deserving, very focused on yourself, your body, your health, your time, your money. You're seeing yourself as doing really well. That's how you want to live. That's how you want to be perceived. What you need to know about a person around you or your personal advice to you, Leo, is justice. And the final outcome is the Queen of Wands. And I think that that's you. So the Eight of Pentacles is about work. So someone's working, they're working. Don't forget to look up at your accomplishments. This could be the creative projects. This could also be looking at details of something, really studying something, looking over maybe bills, a budget, looking at paperwork, or it is about work. Details of something here. I just heard something about a case management. Someone may be sick because I'm seeing health stuff come through for you guys. Clarifying this is the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Well, this looks like some kind of a crisis happening with the Ten of Swords and having a lacking mindset, worried about money, worried about being left out in the cold. And there's a lot of inner conflict or conflict in the environment. Because I have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of conflict, loss, and change at the end of the month. But always change with the fives. Yes, the conflict and the loss and the bullshit. And pain and crisis, maybe even. A health issue, a painful ending. Some of you are at work, not liking where you work or a situation. And I think you're worried if you leave, it'll hurt. But there's so much tension there and worried about money as well. Something like that. The way you're feeling. I also heard I'm not getting paid enough for this job. You're also, for someone with a health issue, either you or someone with a health issue, it's coming through really strongly. You might be fighting with an insurance company about coverage. That's very specific though. Oh, some of you are super psychic. Get a private reading. You're all up in it. You're feeling like you have to be strong and tame pride, ego, feelings of inadequacy, feelings of impulsivity. You're going to hold back. But underneath is the Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Devil. The first thing I heard, Leo, is either someone is saying this to you at the end of the month or you're saying this to them. Come on, be strong. You can fight this. You can overcome this. You can overcome this devil energy. I have Cancer and Capricorn here with the devil. If you have Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, or Aquarius in your natal chart, look at those placements. They may be clues to what part of your life is being affected the most. I can't stress that enough. Tarot is a clue in that way. But I feel like something needs to be overcome. With the devil here, it could be a health issue or an insecurity that runs very deep, negative racing thoughts, addiction, restriction, desire, mental health issue, and anger here. Like, God damn, I want to move forward, but I feel kind of stuck. Fighting through something that you really want to overcome, you will. Strength only comes when it's called for. That's what you guys teach us, and that's what will be happening. That's how you're like, okay, I'm just going to deal with this, is what I see here. You may show up and be the gentling influence in the room. You could be somewhat mad at someone. Someone may be moving on from you and you still feel attached to them, but it's not in a positive way. It's a negative way. This might hurt. Might be worried about being left out in the cold and money. But you see yourself as Nine of Pentacles. You see yourself as doing well or deserving to do well, wanting or having the finer things in life, bougie. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Empress. I'm hearing a lot of different messages, but I have to deliver the first one I hear. So what I'm hearing here is possibly, Leo, that someone is watching you from afar, seeing how well you're doing, and it's making them do a double take and think about you in a way that they have a hard time letting go of. It's also possible that you guys have a lot of stability and have put a lot of work into where you are right now in your life. And you think about the future. a lot, wondering what should I do. But this Empress has a lot of responsibilities. A lot of responsibilities, or someone wants to make you their Empress. It could be a Libra or a Taurus. This is a wife, a mother, a married woman. Again, you could be the Empress. It could be someone else in your life. Let it resonate. As if you're advanced with tarot, you'll know who this is. But your advice is justice. Some of you are thinking about giving up being single and being a mother or getting married. Some of you are thinking about making some kind of a major shift that will affect your independence and possibly your finances. This is not making you very comfortable here with the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Devil. So clarifying justice is the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. This could have to do with a child, a young earth sign, some kind of a certification, some kind of, I'm seeing something here with justice and the Page of Pentacles. This is like something about like a driver's license, a birth certificate, something from a court of law, possibly. This has got you stressed out and in your head. This could be a court case, a court date, something legal. Someone has information. This may be stressful to you. You may have a hard time seeing it, facing it, or dealing with it. It makes you feel trapped. Someone doesn't want to see something, possibly. It could be you, it could be someone around you. Your advice to you, Leo, is think long and hard about this choice. It is about a fairness and an honesty. And it's a truth that cannot be avoided. Justice is we get what we give, we get what we deserve. There will be consequences for a choice you make. Face your negative self-limiting beliefs. You may feel very trapped in your head about this. You may see something or find something that's difficult for you to look at. You have a choice to make about developing something further in the 3D here, or someone else does. And apparently it's going to be difficult. Face these things and be fair and honest. Someone else has to be that way as well. But the final outcome is the Queen of Wands. There you are. Or it could be someone else around you, another fire sign. Clarifying the Queen of Wands is the Seven of Swords, the Star, and the Seven of Wands. The first message I heard is, there's something that you don't want. You want to claim independence. You may feel like you have to get out of a situation very quickly. You want a renewal and a freedom, and you feel challenged by all of this, and you're telling someone to back off. Conversely, I just heard that someone may want to have an affair with you, and you've decided not to do that. And this could be someone enticing you in some way, the influence. But there will be someone may want a renewal. Or I keep hearing that you guys want to claim freedom, and you're kind of at, I don't have judgment here, but I have justice, somewhat of a major honest choice to make about being at a crossroads. For some of you, it's about career. You want to break away from a family or a business member, business partner, or a relationship and move towards something more independent. I just heard independent consultant. You really do. Someone will show up here with a little bit of a spunky shadow side and a feistiness. You may have to act upon your own behalf to claim a freedom. You may have to defend yourself. You might feel a little overwhelmed and you feel like you need to sneak out of a situation, despite someone having a lot of hope. Someone may not want you to move on in some way. So a person in your environment, 4 cards came out and they said, stop. I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Taurus or Libra here, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like someone might be looking back at the past, or they are coming in very slowly. They want something very serious here in their life with the Empress. Ace of Wands to the Ten of Cups. This is a new beginning. Someone wants to go from the Ace, which is something with a lot of growth potential, right up to the Ten of Cups, which is long-term emotional stability. This could be a parent, a wife, family. They may be looking at you, looking back over their shoulder, because you could be the Empress, seeing something really serious here with you. This could possibly be a parent-child dynamic. A young earth sign could be involved. This person's moving towards something new with, they believe, has a lot of growth potential. I will take a look in the extended reading and see if this is towards you or away from you. A lot of cards came out for you. Actually, I clarified the devil because the devil came out twice. I have the Seven of Pentacles for you, the Hangman, the Hermit, and the devil. Okay. You're going to have somewhat of an existential spiritual crisis here at the end of the month. I was like, well, shit. You're going to stop and think long and hard about what you've invested in, and you are suddenly going to see something from a different point of view. You may almost feel like you're forced to hang upside down, Leo, and surrender and see something for what it really is, or you're dealing with a Pisces. You will search your soul about it. You will be very quiet and withdrawn. You may be in a situation you're not comfortable with, and you're not sure how much more you can invest. And the devil, with the devil to the Hermit here, there are quite a few cards here that indicate someone might be having a health crisis of some kind, or a strong addiction, or in a situation that they're not happy about, or toxic, or uncomfortable with. Or there's just a poor Capricorn, their card's the devil. I love Capricorn though. Either there's a Capricorn or a Virgo involved. You're really going to search your soul and think about, I kind of feel like you're saying, what have I gotten myself into here? How much more am I going to stay here? I'm seeing something for what it really is. And I clarified the devil, and I got the Five of Wands and the Hierophant, Taurus here. This could be fighting with a family. The Hierophant is family, tradition. The Hierophant's the system, okay? The Hierophant could be anything from an entire country to the government to political beliefs, religious, spiritual beliefs, family traditions. There could be, you might finally be face to see and kind of process that you and another person have very different spiritual beliefs, that you have very different traditions. There's something negative going down in this dynamic. Also, someone might not be giving the best advice with the Hierophant and the devil. This person may be very extreme and controlling this situation. You're not liking that. You might be seeing it for the first time. You may be stuck, or this could be like a big company that you work for that you're like, this is effed up. I don't like this. I'm kind of stuck here and I'm mad. And this could also just be, I just heard something about, this will just play itself out online somewhere. You're going to have some debate with a close family member about belief systems, and it's going to stress you out. For some of you, this Empress is a sister or one of your children, believe it or not, even though the Empress is an older person. Or it could be, you could be the Empress in this situation and the Hierophant exerting a lot of control, but it is going to cause tension, and there's something kind of stuck and negative going on. This might be something that you do not want to involve yourself in. Or you might want to get out of a situation that so you can start something new with this person, but it's a major choice, and your independence and long-term financial stability may be threatened. But their advice to you overall, and they're already showing me what oracle decks of advice to use in the extended reading. So I'll look at this a little bit deeper in the extended, but if you feel like you need it, because you're all trapped in your head. I have the Nine of Cups here. Someone might be drinking quite a bit and then sleeping on the job. You're all trapped in your head. You are definitely going to think about this a lot. You will be very nostalgic about the past. I have a King of Cups showing up. King and Queen of Cups is often Leo because you have the Heart of a Lion. A water sign might have been involved, and it's just difficult to think about. Yeah, think about what's influencing you, why you're restless. You do have a choice. Your independence is at stake, and just lighten up right now. If you want to figure out how to deal with this is actually a good clue. Just breathe, slow down, try to lighten up. A creative outlet really, truly helps me work through difficult situations. So you might have to put down your swords and stop fighting. They're pulling back. They're saying stop with this part of the reading. All right, Leo, that's the end of August, moving into September. If you want to book a private reading with me to work with me personally, the link to the website's down in the description below, and the link to the extended reading, if you feel you need it, is at the top of the description below, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, my Lion Gang. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.